is Wednesday, May 13th, and this is your 3 o'clock in the afternoon workout. It's a cardio and HIIT, kind of a combo. My name is Blair, the fitness instructor, 19 Wing Comox. Mumbling my words here. I'll get it going. The goals of today's workout is your aerobic and anaerobic endurance. We're going to go into high reps, long duration, trying to minimize your rest in between and just keep going and going and going. It's going to be from a low to a high intensity, trying to go from more of a medium to high intensity. It's going to be all body weight movements, and like I said, you might need a box or a countertop or something that's a little bit elevated, because there is plyometric push-ups, and depending how good you are at them, then it'll determine what you'll need. And let's see, for this type of workout, it's good for pretty much anything you do in the day. You got your cardio, you want to keep that intent or that ability to keep going throughout the day, that anaerobic conditioning where you can, if you need to, perform at a little bit higher level and get your heart rate going, but also try to maintain that level. Feel free to play your own music. I have mine. Try not to go too loud. It's been fairly busy here at the yard, and so hopefully it's not too noisy out there so you can't hear me in here. And I just want to make sure this is going. Okay, yeah, seems to be going. Good. So before we start, here is our disclosure. Once again, in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering telefitness to Canadian Armed Forces members by using social media platforms. The telefitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Prior to participating in this session and to make an informed decision on whether you should seek advice from a qualified exercise professional or healthcare provider, consult the Get Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology in the reference document by clicking on the link in the description. By continuing with this telefitness class, you understand that there's a possibility of physical injury, and you agree that you do so voluntarily at your own risk. You also assume all risks of injury and agree to release the Canadian Forces Morale and Welfare Services from any and all claims related to your participation in this telefitness class. There we go. So usually my intros are pretty long and I have limited time at the end, so I'm going to try to rip through this a little bit faster. With this workout, it's going to be 4 rounds. Each round, you're going to be doing a set number of exercises. First round for 60 seconds each. Second one is going to be 50 seconds, then 40 seconds, and then 30 seconds. We're going to try to get that turnover between exercises is just immediately into that next one. After the first round, just a quick water break, a couple deep breaths, and we're going to get back into it. So really minimal rest in this one. Our exercises, we have we have 10 exercises, and there is just a little bit of a change in one of them, or just a little bit different way of doing that one of them. First one is going to be called a single leg reach and jump. So now we're getting into balance and a little bit of power in this movement. Single leg, you're going to reach down and then jump. Reach down and then jump. Reach down and then jump. So from the side, we got this reach, down, back is still straight, we're not rounding, bend your knee, reach, jump. Reach, jump. If you can land on one leg, awesome. If not, land, put that foot down, set up again for that one leg. Working on that one-legged takeoff. 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds the other, and I'll tell you when we switch. I'll try to remember anyways. Next one is plank hops. And that one, you're in a plank, and you're gonna hop your feet to one side and back. Other side, back. Like so. solid through your shoulders. And it's just gonna go back and forth, and you probably couldn't really see that one. Back out. V-ups is the next one. So for your V-up, you're gonna be lying flat, coming up, like so. If you need to, you can just do a tuck crunch, put your hands to your sides for a bit of support so you can still do the main movement. Or if that's all, if none of that's working for you, just in a basic crunch. Just getting your shoulder blades off. With these movements, your back is staying, your low back is staying in contact with the floor. When you come up, you're not going to try to arch it. You keep that neutral spine because you are going to get that rounded position. Plyo push-ups. So if you can do these ones on the floor, you're just going to do a regular push-up. Fingertips pointing forward, thumbs kind of in at an angle, elbow pit facing forward at that angle. So it'd be from here like so. If you need a countertop, you can do it that way. Try to encourage you to do the plyo push-up. Just adds a little bit of intensity to the movement. If not, just do a regular push-up. If you do have any shoulder issues, just go to that regular push-up. Back is always going to be nice and straight. Squeeze your butt. And that nice, straight plank position, and you're just moving. Then you got a reverse lunge. So with your reverse lunge, you're just taking that step back and pushing back to a standing position. Making sure your knee is in line with your foot. Body is upright. Noisy. And like so, from the side, you got that step back, squeeze your butt, push yourself back up. Push yourself back up. If you're looking for buns of steel, use your butt. Really squeeze your butt as you're coming up. I's, T's, and W's, we've done these before. I think, I'm pretty sure we did. You're gonna be on the floor, palms facing down, shoulders back, chest slightly off the ground. Eyes, hands to your side, and we're gonna pulse them. So just a little movement. T, don't shrug. Keep your arms down, palms down, and pulsing, then your W. Like so. And I'll tell you when to change. Then we're going to go into an SAQ type movement. So this is a speed, agility, and quickness. And just to add a little more of that anaerobic and also that aerobic endurance. So what you're going to do is you can pretend you have a ladder in front of you. You're going to start, movements are going to be out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. So if you do have a little bit of space, you know, maybe 7, 8 feet in front of you, so the movement will be out, out, in. Just doing that movement, and then just back, and then just again. I might change it up each round to a different movement, but I'll make sure you're aware of it. Then you have the last one of those main movements. It's going to be a side lunge. So it's going to be a side lunge or a Cossack squat. But with that one, you can start with a wide stance into a squat, and you're just on one side. If you want to, you can just go side to side, staying in this low squat position, like that, or stand up, go into that next one. Stand up, go into that next one. Toes are going to be out. You're Doing that squat here. Try to straighten this leg out and up, like so. On the side, we got our back is nice and straight, chest up, and your hands can go forward for a little bit of counterbalance to try to stay in that upright position. Okay, with that, so I only mentioned 8 exercises. 9 and 10, you're gonna do for your first round, for all the rounds, you're gonna do the single leg reach and jump, planks, V-ups, plyo push-ups, and that's halfway through. That next minute is gonna be burpees and high knees. So now we're gonna do burpees, which is just gonna be to the ground. You can go chest to the ground and up, or to the ground, push up and up. So one is right to the ground and kind of keeping your momentum to shoot yourself back up, or just getting to the ground, doing that controlled push up, and then standing up and jumping. And then the other one's high knees. And it's just gonna be basically, okay, I don't know what happened there. I got a phone call. Hopefully things just kind of went through. And I may have cursed. Okay, I will explain as we go, because this might be a little confusing. After we do the burpees and high knees, I'll tell you when to switch. We got reverse lunge, ICs and Ws, SAQ, and side lunges. Then we're gonna do the burpees and high knees again. Then going into our second round of 50 seconds each, and then 40, and then 30. So that's what it's gonna look like. Okay, let's move on. When we start doing this, I'll tell you what we're doing and make sure you know what is going on with all that chaos that I just talked you through. All right, let's start with a warm-up. We're gonna start with a little bit of a core. This is going into a hollow hold, which is, let's see if I can get on screen, is this position, but we're gonna progress there slowly. So what you're gonna do, lift your shoulders off the ground, do a crunch, low back, touching the ground, just like that. From there, we're going to lift one knee, or one leg, 90 degrees in your hip, and 90 in your knee. And you're gonna switch. So we're still trying to maintain this position. We're just regulating what we're doing with our legs. Depending what you do with your legs, it's gonna make it harder. So now stick your legs straight out. Still maintaining that crunch position. And then switch sides. So the whole thing's just this abdominal movement, sort of workout. Bring your leg in, one arm overhead. And bring that in, let's go the other arm. I'm sweating. Other arm in, now let's go one leg out, opposite arm out. Still try to maintain that crunch. Bring it all in, switch sides, other leg out, other opposite arm out. And I am shaking. Bring it all in, one leg up, bent knee, the other leg straight. And then switch it up, other leg bent, and then that other one is going to go straight. And bring it all in. Next you can move to up, leg straight, leg up, adding an arm or both arms. Then you can try both legs, one arm or two. All right, I think that's enough. Let's move on. Okay, now we're going to go to 20 high knees. 1, 2, 3. 20. 20 butt kickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now into the hip grind. That's what I like to call it. Back leg, stretch it back. Front leg, your knee can go over top of your toes. And what we're doing is just trying to move our hips towards our front foot. Foot straight, knee slightly out. Like so. And you can bring your hands down if you can. Trying to maintain a straight back, like so. Then move your leg back and forward a couple times. And let's switch sides. So your front leg, knee over top of your toes, back leg stretch back, and just hanging out there for a bit. Back straight, pressing down to your hips towards your front foot. And then you're gonna pull your leg back and go forward. So now we're just taking that hip socket and moving it in and grinding it in those movements, trying to get that maximum range of movement. Like so. Okay, lunge and twist. For this one, we're going to go into a lunge, and then we are going to go outside hand down, inside hand up. Open up your chest as much as you can to the side, and then back. Let's go other side. Outside hand here, inside hand straight up. And then back, let's go one more each side. Outside hand down, inside one up. And other side. Inside hand down. I gotta check what time it is. And back up. I might speed through a few of these for a time. Okay, and you're going to leg swings. I have for 10 each way. We're just gonna go for 5. So if you can balance there, or hold on to something. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And side to side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, arm circles, palms up, and we're gonna shorten this one up as well. We're gonna go 5 small, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 medium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 large, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other direction, small, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full size, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I got 2 more left. One is pike toe touch. So you're just going into pike position here. Opposite hand, opposite foot. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the next one is a twist tabletop. And I just kind of made up that name because I didn't know what to call it. What you're going to do is then twist it over. So now I have this tabletop with only 3 legs. Leg, leg, arm, opening up, and then back, and then going to the other side. You can reach up if you want, and back. Let's do one more each side. Up. Just putting a little bit of stress on the shoulder. And back, because there are some shoulder movements in this. All right, let's get going. So it's going to start with our single leg reach and jump. So again, reach, jump, reach, jump. Okay, hopefully everyone's ready, and hopefully I'm ready, because we got 10 seconds, 1 minute at each one. All right, 2, 1, and go. Reach, jump. Again, if you can land on that 1 foot, great. If you need to balance yourself, come up, balance, come up, reset. Again, from the side, this leg is just coming back here. We don't want to get it straight out, it's just in this position. Switch sides, you have 30 seconds. So you got that. Reach, reach, reach. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Two, one. Plank hops. Do your plank, hop to one side, straight out. Other side, straight out. Like so. So from a regular plank, tucking your feet in to one side. Regular plank, other side. 30 seconds. "20 seconds. Ah, this is not fun. Getting close. 3, 2, 1. V-ups. On your back. And flatten out, coming up. Trying to keep your low back on the ground. You're in this hollow position. And I think I'm spent. And if you need to, go into that tuck crunch, like so, or hands to your sides. And my hip flexors are completely gassed. That's what you call being in shape. And we got 5 seconds to go. All right, plyo push-ups. So again, go to a countertop if you need to. Doing that regular push-up and just that little hop. If that hop's not working for you, go to regular push-ups. Or go to your countertop. You got 30 seconds. Nice and straight. Trying to get bottom of your ribs to the corner of the countertop. Nice and solid through your mid-back and your shoulders. And we got burpees. Burpees are 30 seconds. And I'll tell you when we're up. So again, you can go right to the ground and roll yourself up like so. Or to the ground and do a push-up. Okay, high knees. Go high knees 4. 5 more seconds. Let's keep that movement going. And you get 15 seconds to rest. I forgot my music, so. Okay, reverse lunge. Taking that step back, pressing back up. Like so. From the side. Step, use your butt, press yourself back up. Really think and actively squeeze your butt. It's not going to get rock hard by just sitting there. Gotta actually use it. If you take a longer step back, you have to push a lot more as opposed to a short step. Take that long and really push off. Eyes to your W's, to the floor. Palms down, shoulders back, chest up a bit, and pulse. So we're keeping our shoulders steady, stable, and we just have that slight movement. And let's go to a T. Remember not to shrug. We'll keep our shoulders together and back. And just that little pulse. Really feel it the top of your, across the upper part of your back. And W. Bend at your elbows. And you're just making a W shape with your arms. Like so. Almost there. And we're going to get into our speed and agility ladder. Oh, sweating. Okay, it's going to be out, out, in, out, out, in. And then come back. Always trying to keep this constant movement. And going forward. Trying to go as fast as you can with your legs going in and out. But not fast forward. I don't want to be here and get to the end too fast. I want to make sure I can get enough movement with my feet within a short distance. And back, keep it going, 9 seconds. Nice side lunge. So you can get that wide lunge. You can keep one leg straight, and you can just go back and forth, maintaining that squat position, or stand up, squat, stand up, squat. Also known as a Cossack squat. Like so. 30 seconds. And you can speed it up a little bit. Again, you can go from down here and just across. Like so. Trying to get that leg straight. Depending on range of motion, you might stay up a lot higher. If it feels like the inside of your thigh is going to be ripping apart, stay higher. All right, 30 seconds of burpees. Good job, keep it going. Even though I can't see you, good job, you're doing well. Five more seconds. And high knees for 15. Really try to get your knees high and pump your arms. Don't just keep them to your sides, get them moving. All right, grab a drink of water. And apparently I didn't fill this. Okay, I'll survive. All right, that's the end of the first round. Second round, 50 seconds. And I was gonna make a quick change here. 0, 0, 5, set. All right, I got 10 seconds. Single leg, reach and jump. These rounds are for 50 seconds each. Reach, jump, reach, jump, reach. Again, if you need to, put that other foot down and set yourself, come up. Like so. And switch sides. Reaching to the floor, jumping up. Reaching to the floor, jump. And I keep jumping off screen. If you can land that one foot, that brief balance, and perfect. Plank hops. So in your plank, coming from plank to the side, straight side. Just like that. Got 30 seconds. Seconds. Oh. Yes. Spotted sweat marks. All right, moving into V-ups. And if you haven't noticed from the last round, I'm very bad at these. Always trying to keep your low back, or on the bottom, keeping your low back as you come up, sitting on more of your tailbone. Oh my God. Can't wait for the 30-second rounds. Oh. I've already resorted to using my arms. Oh. Plyo push-ups, or regular push-ups, or going to an elevated surface. This one's more of a power movement, but I wanted to put it in. I'm going to an elevated surface, so I can still do the movement. Really squeeze your chest and use your lats, the guys right here. Try not to cave in with your shoulders. Going this. Stay nice and solid through your back. Nice and straight. Burpees. We got 25 seconds of burpees. And high knees for 10. All right, 15-second rest. Five seconds. Going into a reverse lunge. Pressing. So stepping back, pressing up. Think of a long stride back. Using your butt. Press up. 30 seconds. Keeping your foot straight and your knee in the same line. As opposed to knee coming in. Keep it nice and straight. Five seconds. Moving into I's, T's, and W's. On your stomach, palms down, and pulse. Think of reaching down towards the back wall. And T. Try not to shrug. And let's see, 20 seconds to go. W. And that pulse, just a short pulse. We're not trying to really flap our arms, just that little movement, nice and solid, stable through your shoulders. And moving into our ladder. So out, out, in. And then little jog back. See how many you can get. In this time, we've got 30 seconds to go. In, out, out. In, out, out. In, out, out. And 10 seconds. 3, 2, side lunge. Go to your side. Again, either staying low or standing up. Use your butt to stand yourself up. You can try to keep it just one continuous movement. Try not to rest at the top. Again, this one's for cardio. Trying to go max reps, minimal rest. We got 3 more seconds. Moving into 25 seconds of burpees. If you haven't noticed yet, I like burpees. You'll probably be in every workout. High knees, 10 seconds. Get your arms moving, knees up, and rest. I'll be right back. Okay, single leg reach and jump. Nope, not yet. Hold on 1 second. Gotta change this to 40 seconds. Oh, that's 4 minutes. Don't want that. 0, 0, 4. Okay, you got 10 seconds. Wipe the sweat off. Sure everyone is sweating. Single leg, reach and jump. So you're reaching to the floor, jump. Reach, jump. Try to get that balance. And come up. If you need to land, put your toe down, set up. You hop off screen again here. And switch sides. No balance there. Five seconds. And plank hops. Then you plank. One side, other side. 30 seconds left. V-ups. Oh, great. Yeah, take a break. There's a comment. I was going to read it. Oh, thanks, Katie. Oh, look, time's almost done. Didn't get to do my V-ups. Okay, 10 seconds. And 5 push-ups. I'm going to do a few on the floor. Seconds. Even if they're easy at a higher surface, you can still make them hard with that strong contraction. Push away as much as you can. Burpees. For 20 seconds. 5 more. And knees. And rest. Floor's been in my car. There's like 20 degrees in there. It's kind of hot. Reverse lunge. Take that step back, press up, back, press up. All right, good job. All right, 20 seconds to go. Step back, really press up, squeeze your butt. Nice and controlled, going down. Hit that bottom. And nice G's and W's. To the floor. Palms down. Reaching back. Shoulders together. And pulse. And T. Almost there, 15 seconds. W. And we're going to be working into our ladder drill. All right, and up. I'm going to do the same thing. So in, out. Keeping that quick leg movement. Get to the front, a little jog back, get right into it. No stopping. A little bit of agility, but keeping that cardio up by this constant motion. 15 seconds. Trying to stay low, not trying to bounce up. 3 seconds, 2, 1, side lunge, down. I'm gonna keep mine low this time. Just gonna go side to side, minimal rest at each side. Hit the end point and go right over. Same as if you're standing. Get up, down, right away. 20 seconds. Good job, everyone. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds of burpees. Almost there. 5 more seconds. High knees for 10. Get those knees up. Get those arms moving. And rest. Oh, thank God. Downward last set. We got 30 seconds. Feels like we skipped one, but I'm sure glad we're here. Okay, 10 seconds. Single leg reach and jump. Reach to the floor, jump up, set. If you need to, or just land, balance, and switch sides. Oh, it's terrible. Switch sides. Oh, there we go. Back off. Bring it back. 2, 1. Plank hops. 30 seconds. Seconds. Holy smokes. 5. And, oh, yes. Oh, man. Who needs core stability? Apparently that's what I think. 2, 1. Final push-up. Let's see if I can. Okay. I'm back over. 15 seconds. 5. Burpees for 10 seconds. High knees for 10. 3, 2, 1. 10-second rest. Reverse lunge. Step back. Use your butt. Squeeze your butt, press up. 6 more seconds. And ICs and W's to the floor, palms down, little pulse, shoulders together. T. I just turned my music up so I hope it's not too loud. And W. Almost there. Moving into that SAQ, our ladder. How do I get it? Ten seconds. 5. Try to finish it. Side lunge. There we go. You can stay low for half. And then up. Find each one equally as hard. Maybe more of this one. Bigger press. And last set of burpees. And high knees. 10 seconds. Oh, now we're at 3, 2, 1. Awesome, that's it. Hey, done. Oh, I'm done. All right. Now, see how close we are this time to time. Okay. Got 8 minutes left instead of the 1 like last time. Oh, okay. 1 second. Warm water. Warm water, better for my vocals, my singing voice. I don't want to lose it. All right. So we're just gonna start some standing stretches. If you have a wall, you can use it. If you can just stand there, I'm just gonna pick 1 foot out. So again, the goals for this one was cardio, so your aerobic endurance, trying to keep things going and going and going the entire time, minimal rest or no rest. And then anaerobic endurance, where try going as much as you can, as high intensity as you can, and then you can bring it down. So a little bit of each in that. Switch sides. Especially some of the exercises I find I can go pretty hard, but then I need that quick little break, like the VFs. And also, cardio, it's kind of one of your main things to do anything, to want to continue doing a movement during a sport, just daily life, so you don't burn out. You know, from any of your extracurricular activities. And let's go. Hamstring. Point your toe up. You're just going to bring your hips back and your back straight. And also with your cardio, by doing anything that's high intensity, a better cardio will allow you to recover faster and allow you to get back onto that, if it's a sport or into the activity you're doing, with that minimal rest time. Like if you're, say, a hockey player, go super hard for your shift, get back off, rest, get back on with the same intensity. All right, other side. So again, if you can, try to get your toes up, hips going back, back straight, not rounding, back straight. Like that. For any CF members out there, CF members, if you did get injured during this, please fill out a CF 98. So you got that. you have any feedback, please comment below the video. Oh, out of breath, I can't think what's going on, even though I have it written out in front of me. And I want to thank everyone for joining. It's awesome again, that's the same stretch we just did. Let's go wide stance, and we're just going to go to one side. Kind of like that side lunge, inside of your leg. You can, from your hips, you can tip this way a bit, intensify that stretch a bit more. Yeah, thank you for everyone that joined. And again, for those that did, you can look back at the video and you can do it then. Or if not, check out some of the other instructors that are posting other videos across Canada. They're great instructors. And especially check out Candice, Maria, Katie, and Natasha's here at Vancouver Comox. And let's go other side. Tell your friends about them. Get them to join in. The more people we can reach out to, the better, especially at this time. All right. Okay, one more for the legs. You're gonna go into a lunge position, so just here. Hips square, knees, shoulders, and we're just gonna try to push our hips forward. Feel the stretch in the hip flexor, the front part of your leg. I got like 3 more minutes, I'll quickly get through another couple. Switch sides. Again, one leg back here in that kind of a high lunge. Pressing the hips forward, getting the stretch here, that lean back. All right, one hand, opposite shoulder, pressing into your elbow. Try to resist that pressure. So don't press it across your body, just press and resist it with your elbow. Trying to get a little more right in here in your shoulder. Shake it out, other side. All right, good job. Nice work. Remember, if you left some sweat on the floor to clean it up. Classic line in our spin classes. It's hot in there. All right, let's take one arm over top. Almost there. We'll do this one and one more. Shake them out, other side. I try not to push it right to the end, but even though I'm kind of a quiet guy sometimes, I do tend to talk a lot. Yeah. All right, shake those out and clasp your hands out front. I work with all women, so it's kind of hard to get a word in when we're in the office. I mean, just kidding. Or am I? All right, behind your back. Try to press your chest out. And that is it. So I hope you had fun. Hopefully it wasn't too noisy out there. There's a few times some trucks were going by in the gravel, but I had fun. I hope you did. I am getting my bike and gonna go to the trails. See you later.